So what's happening, my beautiful people out there in the fragrance world? Welcome to PR Sense. My name's Jose, and here you'll find fragrance reviews for the common men and ladies at not too expensive prices. So I had a friend who really likes colognes and has never tried a Middle Eastern cologne, and he loves like the expensive ones, the $200 colognes, the $150 colognes, and he doesn't want to spend that much money. So I started talking to him about Middle Eastern fragrances, and I'm like, there's a lot of fragrances that you can purchase for like $20 to $40 that smell exactly the same way or very, very close and are not going to break your bank. He's like, oh, bring me some so I can try them. So I'm going to bring him a bunch. So that gave me the idea of doing this video, which is, if I had to recommend to you Middle Eastern fragrances, you're just starting out, you've never bought one Middle Eastern fragrance, which ones that I have would I recommend? And it was really, really hard. So this is like not the full list, but it's a top 10 kind of thing. So here's my go at it. Top 10 Middle Eastern fragrances to start your Middle Eastern collection. So if you're interested, stick around. I'll see you in a second. Thanks, guys. All right, so like I said, I've got 10 Middle Eastern fragrances that are not gonna break the bank. And if you've never tried Middle Eastern fragrances, I tried to do a little bit of everything here, although I tried to keep it more towards what the time we're in now, which is the spring and the summer. Although today was 89 degrees here in Tennessee, and it's what? April? It's ridiculous. It doesn't make me look forward to the summer because it's gonna be really hot. But yeah, so let's get this first one out of the way because everybody knows what it is. He really likes Creed Aventus, so I'm going to introduce him to Club de Nuit Intense Man, and this is by Armaf. Let me see, and this is a gorgeous scent. The problem with the EDT, which is what I have here, is that a lot of people complain about the fact that it does smell very lemony at the beginning, like what's the bold guy, not Lemon Pledge, but something along those lines. But when it mellows out, it smells delicious. It smells very, very close to Creed Aventus, and it is nice. It is what put Armaf on the map. So that's number one. Number two is one of my all-time favorites, and you guys know I talk about it a lot because I love it that much, and it is Lattafa's Assad. Now, Lattafa's Assad is a clone of Sauvage Elixir, and it is a very good clone of Sauvage Elixir. I have smelled Sauvage Elixir, but this costs you still today less than $25 to get this. And if you want to try what Sauvage Elixir smells like without spending all that money, you need to try this. Now, it's got black pepper, pineapple, tobacco. It's really, really nice. I really love it. It lasts a very long time, especially on clothes. So if you want to know what Sauvage Elixir smells like and don't want to spend that kind of money, Lattafa's Assad is the way to go. Number three. Now, if you want a YSL clone that, again, is not going to break your bank, again, it's by Lattafa and is Fakar Black. Now, this is so good. It's even better if you just let it sit and macerate for about 6 months. It gets creamier. It's just a delicious, delicious scent. I mean, if you've ever smelled YSL and don't want to spend that money, this is a good way to go. Or if you want to know what YSL smells like, but you don't want to spend that money, go with this. And make sure you get the Fakar Black, because they do make a couple of other Fakars. They make one for women. They make I think it's a white one too. But the black is the way to go. Very good for summer and spring, even fall. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. Now, it's not beast mode, so keep that in mind. It doesn't last that long on your skin as far as I'm concerned. It may be like you get 4 hours tops, but then just respray. You're paying like less than $30 for it, so don't freaking worry about it. Just go for it. So that's the fourth one. Number 5, Now, this is one of my recent acquisitions, which I really, really love. Now, this one is a clone of Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino. And this is by Maison Alhambra, and it's called Porto Neroli. Same freaking bottle. Like I keep on saying, how they don't get sued is beyond me. I've got one more to go for this collection, and that's the something sherry, boozy sherry or lovely sherry. I think it's lovely sherry. So I've got to get that. But Porto Neroli is so good. It's so fresh. It's so clean. You get that Neroli smell. Now, keep in mind, a lot of people say that Neroli gives them a headache. I don't know why, but they do say that. So if you don't like Neroli, don't get this. But, oh, that atomite is gorgeous. This is such a gorgeous smell. It's so damn good. And I definitely would recommend this as a first-time purchase, of a Middle Eastern, if you think you like Neroli. And mostly all of these are Eau de Parfums, so you can't go wrong. And they do last quite a while. So Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino, Alhambra's Porto Neroli. I would definitely recommend that. Number 6. Now this one is a killer, and this one to me kills the original that it's mimicking. And this is Afnan's 9 p.m. This is a great going out fragrance. It just smells clean. It smells party-ish, like dance club. But it's supposed to be a clone of Ultramalt, Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultramalt, and this is a party fragrance. This is just a nice going out and party fragrance, and it lasts a nice long time. Brenda loves this one. Every time I wear this, she's like, "You smell so good." And I think I paid $28 for it, so it's not expensive. And this is a good one, guys. Really good. So if you want a nice, youthful yet masculine and mature kind of scent, kind of in the middle of that, this is a really good way to go. And word is that it does smell even better than Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultramalt. So that's Afnan's 9 p.m. Number 7. 8, 9, 10. Number 7. Now this is another one that is an Invictus clone. So if you want to try Invictus and you don't want to spend the Invictus prices, this is a good way to go. And this is Hawass. Everybody knows about Hawass, and people complain all the time about Hawass. My bottle is now purple, it doesn't last as long as it used to, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. But I've let this sit for a long time, and it does smell very nice. Now on my skin, I will admit, it does not last that long. I get maybe 4 hours, 5 hours out of it, but in that time, it does smell very nice, and it is a very good clone of Invictus. And if you want to not spend that kind of money, but still smell really good, this is a good one. This is probably the most expensive one on this list, because I think it still goes for like $50 to $60. There was a time when it was being hyped really big that it was going for like $90. I would not pay $90 for this thing, but $40 to $50, yeah, I would pay for that. It's really good. It's a great spring, fall, summer fragrance. Really good. Dress it up, dress it down. I think it's great. Now, this is number 7, I believe. Number 7 is another Invictus DNA type of clone, and this is Najdia. Okay, and this is by Lattafa as well. It is an EDP, and this also smells a lot like Hawass, smells a lot like Invictus. To me, it's a little spicier. It's got a little bit more of a kick to it, and it's really nice. Now, if you get Hawass, do you need Najdia? No. So I would say get one or the other. But whichever one you get, if you want to go a cheaper route, Najdia is the way to go. But they're both really good, and you can't go wrong. Now, for those nights that you want to go out, you want to dress really nice, you want to be, smell sophisticated, I would go with Kismet for men. Now, Kismet is a clone of YSLY's Tuxedo, and it is a very good clone. A lot of people talk about Maison Alhambra's The Tux, which I don't have, and that's supposed to smell even better than Kismet. But Kismet is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous scent. This smells so damn good. It is a very sophisticated dress-up kind of scent. And if you've ever tried Tuxedo, that's what this smells like. It's very, very close, and it's a really, really good purchase for probably about $30-$35. Can't go wrong with this. So I would definitely recommend Kismet for men if you want to go for the Tuxedo kind of clone. Cap is heavy as hell too. Next, last two. Now this one is a clone of Parfum de Marly's Pegasus, and oh my god, the cap is so cheap. And this is Armaf Luxe Craze, or Craze Luxe. The bottle is a lot of people complain about the bottle. The bottle doesn't bother me. I kind of dig the faux leather, but if you like an almond kind of smell, this is it. This is gorgeous to me. I mean, really, really beautiful scent. Very, very, it's like a little spicy with almonds in it. And this is just another like sophisticated, you know, like dress up kind of scent. Really, really beautiful. If you've ever smelled Parfums de Marly Pegasus, and you don't want to spend that kind of money, then definitely get Armaf Craze. Now be careful, because they make a Craze Noir, which based on what Gent Scents says, Ash from Gent Scents, that sucks. So don't get Craze Noir, get Craze, and it also has the words Luxe in it, L-U-X-E. Really, really good, not expensive at all, less than $35 you'll spend, and you'll get a really good bargain. The last of them all is one by Armaf again, and this is Armaf's Odyssey Homme White Edition. Now they also make a black edition. The black edition is supposed to be a clone of Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. This is a clone of Stronger With You. And this is beautiful. This is so, so beautiful. It's got pink pepper, grapefruit, yuzu, which gives it a slightly sweet, bitter, tart kind of scent. It's got sea notes, it's got amberwood, and it's got Gaiac wood, which gives it a little bit of a rubberish tobacco kind of scent in the base notes. Really, really good. Now, the longevity, the projection, very moderate on this one. I have seen some reviewers that say it lasts a long time on the skin. On mine, it doesn't last that long. But if you want to know what Stronger With You smells like, and I think Stronger With You is somewhere between the $100 and $150 range, and you don't want to spend that kind of money, because this is probably about $25, then get this first and see if you like it. I'll tell you, you will. I recommend this as a blind buy because it's so damn good. And their black edition is really, really good too. But this is a really good one to start your collection with. So those are 10 fragrances, Middle Eastern fragrances, that if I had to tell somebody, you know, if you want to start a spring, summer fragrance collection, Middle Eastern fragrance collection, these are a really good place to start because they're really, really nice. They all smell really good. Some of them have a longer longevity and projection than the others, but they're all, except for Hawass, you'll probably be able to get all of these for less than $40 each. So that's my recommendation. 10 Middle Eastern fragrances for the spring and summer to start your Middle Eastern collection. I hope you like this. If you did, please do me a favor. Please hit that like, please hit the subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell if you do subscribe, and comment, because that way, you know, I try my best to reply to you guys. You guys know that. Those of you who have subscribed and do comment, you know, I do my best to comment. And that's it, guys. As always, I still hope and always will hope that you be safe, you be loved, and I will talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.